This is the Enlightened Voice. Today I wanted to talk about ways in which we can protect ourselves from being attacked online. Yogis, seekers of truth, starseeds, lightworkers, and everybody, any righteous person is subject to attack online, and the attack is not only from hackers. So I would not like to speak about attacks from hackers. The focus today is more on attacks of the spiritual nature. So when we come under spiritual attack, the enemy can send boots, badas, negativity, entities to us in various means. Online, what can happen is somebody sends you an attachment, and this happens a lot in the comment section, that they will place a link. You open that link and it will, in most probability, be a video. And watching that video, all of a sudden you start feeling your eyes start squinting. You feel your eyes feel funny. They feel uncomfortable afterwards, and you may even start to feel a little bit like a little bit tired or heavy or drained afterwards. That's when you know that you have been infected. It's possible also for people to send you a message through Facebook Messenger or WhatsApp, and in it will be a photo that you download. And that photo immediately will make your eyes feel funny. It's just a feeling, and you have to trust your gut. You have to trust your instinct when you start feeling that something wasn't right about this photo. You feel yourself change. Sometimes it actually feels like a magnetic force, like two magnets repelling each other. You feel that force, you feel that energetic force. And it can come also through emails. Somebody sends you an email. To me, it happened just 2 days back, where even before opening the email, just opening my inbox, I could feel that energy. But I was so keen on knowing what the email said that I opened it, and I could immediately feel the negative force, and I could immediately feel something entering me, and I knew, I knew the sender had malicious intent, that email was written with the purpose of bringing harm, and there was no image in the email. It was just simply a text. Be careful. I would say never ever open people's photos, their profile photos, because so many people put spells and magic on their profile photos. So somebody's profile on Facebook, WhatsApp, Twitter, just don't open it. It doesn't matter, how curious you are. Opening that is opening yourself up, to being infected with these entities. This, together with watching videos, unsolicited, and these will always be unsolicited, and you might have people that spam you with these messages on WhatsApp. If your gut tells you that they are sending you this with the intention of infecting you, then just simply don't open it. But most of the time, it's unsolicited messages. People will just say, "Oh, I thought you would be interested in this video." You have to use your discretion. You have to use discernment. Personally, when I know that I'm under attack and somebody sends me a video that I didn't ask for, I just simply don't open it. You have the freedom. So it's not only through music, low vibrational music, because then, we've evolved so much that we know exactly when that music is demonic. So we close our ears and we refuse to listen to it, or we leave, or we protect ourselves. But it's not only through music. Also other inauspicious sounds. Through my personal experience, I found that a lot of the tarot readings, I came across several of these tarot readers that are so gifted. I mean, they will give you the absolute complete picture as it really is. And so they're very talented readers, but they also have employed tricks, and I found that they have these little tricks which showed me that this was an attack, right? A spiritual attack. The one is a background noise. They'll be doing this reading, and then suddenly there'll be a sound of somebody chopping or banging in the background, and for somebody sensitive, immediately you feel, oh boy, an entity has entered me. You would also find they have these very, very high-pitched sounds that sound like an electronic device malfunctioning, and then they'll say, oh, I'm so sorry, I apologize for the glitch. But the glitch was very intentional. It was set with purpose because they are part of an organization which is targeting certain individuals that they know through their own fortune tellers and their own readers and their own psychics. They know that that person watches tarot readings, so they'll have their own tarot readers, set these little traps, for you to fall into. And I must say, in defense of tarot readers, there are some that are absolute gems, absolute godsends. So you really have to use your discretion. Then I found that some of them, just through their own possessing entities, start making these abnormal noises. Like there's this one reader that I was very, very fond of, but then suddenly, she starts speaking. Well, they speaking in this, well, it's an abnormal way, it's an abnormal language, and I just knew, okay, that's her entity. It's just attacking my spirit, and I had to stop watching her channel. So it's sad, because she's very, very gifted, but you really have to use discernment. There's no one solution. Sometimes you just have to go by trial and error. Certain people will reveal their true colors to you by the messages they send you. If they sending you evil in videos, in messages, you just have to block those people. But anonymously, there are so many people online, and I found that that do these gang stalking. They will gang stalk you, they will gang stalk your profile, and they might surround you with a whole number of false or fake profiles of people that are there simply to create traps for you. So you really have to use discernment. There was one woman in particular. She actually made a huge post, and she was literally describing my life. She knew exactly what I had gone through, and she was writing this as a message of hope, for people in the same situation. So what she was actually doing was mirroring. She was mirroring to gain my sympathy and my trust, and for me to identify with her. And then she was really laying it on thick and trying to be so compassionate and speaking about humanity and how we are all one, and in this unity consciousness, and using all terms, phrases and jargon of a seeker of truth, of a lightworker, starseed, yogini, pretending to be somebody of the path, the path of light. And then she kept adding in her comments to me to watch this video. And I knew, I could feel the energy just from that video, promoting this artist, saying, such a talented artist, listen to the song. Why was she insisting on I listen to the song? Was because she had an agenda. They needed to infect me, and not happening. It didn't happen. I didn't open that link, and even if I did, so what do you do if you did open a link? What do you do if you feel your eyes going funny? Well, I would say go to one of the meditation websites that teach people how to clear for free. They always do it for free. And if you can't do that, you can stare at a candle, stare at a flame, an open flame, a fire, a candle, a lamp, and the fire element really, really works to cleanse your eyes. If you hear that candle snapping, then you know that it's working. But you can also pray, just ask, ask for divine assistance and ask for whatever was sent onto you to be removed. Just pray and you'll be fine. That's my message of advice and of hope, and to just remind you, never ever fear, because the spirit of fear is not the spirit of God. Stay in hope, stay in faith, stay in trust, and stay strong. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye.